On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue.
Who's there? Is that you? No!
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy's Retro Video Game Reviews. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about Max Payne, the first Max Payne, which turns 21 later this year. Came out in July of 02, man. Holy shit, I am old. For PS2 and Xbox. Oh man, and I just remember getting the game. I didn't get it when it first came out. I got it for Christmas of 2001 for PlayStation 2. But I had played it when it first came out. My brother Carl had a PS2 before I did, and he rented it from Blockbuster, and he gave me the chance to gave me the opportunity to play when he wasn't home one day, and I just fell in love with it. Max Payne tells the story of an undercover cop whose wife and kid are murdered, and he goes on a hunt for the murderers, and in the down and dirty streets of New York City. Man, and Max Payne, it was ahead of its time, man. The revolutionary bullet time gameplay. That's how they refer to it. So bullet time was a mechanic where you can when you press the L1 and L2 button on PlayStation 2, you can kind of slow down time as you're shooting your enemies to get a more accurate shot and to make for some really cool kills. If you time it just right, the bullet time, it shows a bullet going through it and through your enemy's extremities, the stomach, the head, anything, man. Later on, Max Payne 3 would improve on that and just make everything look 10 times better than the original Max Payne. But it was ahead of its time, and Rockstar Games in like 2001, it was just unstoppable, man. You had friggin' Max Payne, and Grand Theft Auto 3 was coming out, and then you had Bully 2 and Manhunt. Oh, just Rockstar Games in the early 2000s was unstoppable. Just and I remember when I got the game. That was the first game that I ever beat on my own. I used to whenever like games were completed, like like Turtles in Time or Fighting Force or stuff like that. When it was co-op, I used to just beat it with my brother. But like Max Payne was the first game that I beat on my own, and with no cheat codes. So that Max Payne will always hold a special place in my heart. And I am so mad at 20th Century Fox for what they did to it when they tried to make a movie out of it in 2012 with the Mark Wahlberg. It was just terrible, and it continued the stereotypical curse of video game to movie adaptations being terrible. That just exemplified it, man. It was such a bad movie, but the games were amazing. I'm gonna be covering the sequels, Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, and Max Payne 3 on later episodes, so definitely look out for that. And man, I love Max Payne. It'll always be one of the best series to me, and it is an incredible game, and it was ahead of its time. But before we get out of here, I'm gonna throw to some gameplay of the first chapter of the original Max Payne, Roscoe Street Station. So check that out, and in the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, and enjoy the gameplay.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lapino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street Station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. The gate was locked. Alex wouldn't have set up a meeting at a closed station. Something was off. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. The pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. What's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Sweet. Didn't the train go already?
No idea. Let's just wait and see. What the?
Yeah, he's dead all right.
Hey, it's me you're talking to.
What the? Hey!
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Right?
Right.
What the hell?
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Hitting Roscoe Bank ain't exactly keeping low profile.
The riskiest heist ever, huh? But hell, the payoff makes it worth it.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel. The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Home free. This way.
Yo! Look out!
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.